Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our very first Deep Purple, A Child in Time. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this type of content. I like the name of this band, Deep Purple. Not any type of purple, but the deep one. So let's see, how this ties into the kinds of songs they write. I would go by the name Deep. There will be some depth in the song, but I might be reaching. So let's just jump right into it.
Sweet child in time, you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he's shooting at the world, bullets flying, taking toll. You have, and you've not been hit, you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you better bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
The band looks really young in this clip, but that voice, oof, his voice blossomed really early. It has so much experience, so lovable, so rich, and the topic is so touching, and he even made like a funny facial expression, but you notice his tone didn't change. Everything was still consistent. Him playing around with the camera didn't change anything. Beautiful vibrato, beautiful enunciation. I wanted to say I like him, but I actually love him. Wait for the ricochet. Oh, give it to me. I'm excited about his voice, but he's talking about a serious topic. So let's jump right in.
I'm crying for you day and night.
This is a masterpiece. Look at what he did with that head voice of his, and then he transitioned into that scream, and in between he comes back to his normal mixed voice, but just the intentionality and the flow, and this is just brilliant for this song. Like when he says cry, you hear the cry in his voice, and it's just very beautiful because he's really in touch with himself as a singer. This guy is mesmerizing me. Like I am so taken by his delivery of this song. This is so amazing. Did you get that military chant, the military sequence they just did? Kudos to the writer of the song, and I love how he just kept modulating and singing higher and higher each time, staying in key each time. The instrumentalists just following him in their intensity and their passion. Oh my goodness, this song is so epic. Thank you so much. I'm really having a ball with this song. Woo! Beautiful slide. What an experience. Guys, that jam section we just finished, it was so good. The band was so cohesive. The melody, think about it, no matter how fast they went, they all stayed on track. They all played their role in such a way to come out with that beautiful end result. That sounded like a climax of some sort, and then now they're winding down, they're going back. It's their band's communication and understanding of each other and how to keep to the melody of the song is just so beautiful, and the end result is so pleasing. And I just felt like I got like a massage, from that section. Playing to
Sweet child, in time you'll see the line that's drawn between the good and the bad. See the blind man, yeah, he is shooting at the world, bullets flying, oh, they're taking toll. You have, and you've not been hit by flying lead. You better close your eyes, you'd better bow your head. Wait for the ricochet.
that main singer just stole my heart, man. Like, he is a very conscious and wonderful singer, easily going from his mask to a brighter tone, to those qualities, to those screams, to just, and each time he does the part where he has to, scream louder, each time it sounds exactly the same. And you can tell the song really affected him. Like, you can imagine how he feels after singing the song, like the adrenaline rush. Like, he would be in such a high because literally he exhausted himself emotionally, physically, and this was I really enjoy this. Honestly, I got more than I bargained for. This was so good. Not only were the lyrics so deep, talking about flying bullets in the air and just saying, the ricochet effect, the bullet that you're shooting with, you can be, the target of that bullet one day. And the song has so many applications. You could see it as normal societal commentary, but given the times this song was written, probably an anti-war song, being that this was the theme during that time, because I did see that the song was written in 1970, if I'm correct. There might be some war related tune to it, but then it could also be applicable to interpersonal relationships. But hey, his singing was the highlight for me, and I love the instruments, the organ, the keyboarders, the drummers. Everybody is A+ masterclass material right here. They all did a wonderful job contributing to making us feel these emotions, making us feel how epic the song was. And I am just so I really enjoyed this. I'm sure Led Zeppelin fans will love this because this was so good. Like, so good. I'm so happy to know what Deep Purple sounds like, and I definitely want to hear more of their songs. But for a first song, guys, I was so impressed. I didn't know how to contain myself. And he's a male, so accessing his higher range would have taken him, some practice to expand his vocal range. And his vocal range is beautiful. When he sings, he sings like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys have to let me know in the comment section. When you think about his voice, what do you think about? Because his voice is just so beautiful. It has a lot of strength in it, yet he can make it as light as he wants to. He sings with different part of his vocal anatomy, so that's so beautiful for him to do that. And that helps with the colors and the textures. So that helps with the colors and the textures that you see in the song, because he's moving through the different parts of his vocal anatomy. And as a singer, I really appreciate what he's doing, but most of all, he gave himself to the song, and the end result is what we see right here. So definitely let me hear your comments below, and when you first heard this song, what you thought the song was about. Is this your first time hearing the song, and what did you think about his singing? Amazing, right? And the band, fantastic, phenomenal. I am so happy I got to experience Deep Purple today, and I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as I did. Until next time, love you guys. Bye. To my amazing supporters on Patreon, YouTube memberships, and Ko-Fi, I am grateful. Thank you. Check out description.
I love you.